Okay, Twitch is going.
Connected to channel Theo.
This is weird. Where can I tuck this guy? This is weird.
Amazing card trick that I've ever seen. And honestly, when I was 15... From around the world.
Marble racing. Love it. I don't think it's working. I don't know my name on TikTok.
Scooters.
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Okay. It's working.
RN Ogumby says,
What are you working on, Cox Bank?
Check this out. That's the Tic Tac. I doubt they'll be able to see the screen very well, but still. All right, let's get into it.
Sunnyfar 3 says,
We're on TikTok now?
We're on the Tic Tac now.
RN Ogumby says,
Oh great, now China is going to spy on me.
Oh, there we go. Okay. But they don't come up in multi-chat?
You can only dance in small bites there.
I'll allow it, absolutely. but not TikTok.
Madam Fabulous says.
Ooh.
Translated
Madam
from
Fabulous,
Indonesian.
how are you?
Pure says.
Tawny,
Afternoon.
good morning.
RN
Cypher,
Ogumbi says.
afternoon.
Theo's mom can be my small bite.
Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, Gumby with the first Your Mom joke of the day.
Tanifar3 says.
Morning.
We are going to continue cozy hosting, and then Hack the Box releases a new machine.
So I wrote a curl integration with the chatbot now.
So you have Nmap and you have curl now.
64 says.
Good evening.
Cave Dweller, how you doing? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Can't do the live machines, remember?
Right. Yep.
Tanifar3 says.
It can now browse the web and fetch the news for me.
Tawny. Yeah, I've been noticing like an uptick in I forget the protocol that you called it. Okay, so quick update. We're streaming now to YouTube, Twitch, YouTube, and now the Tic Tac. So if anyone's there from TikTok,
MCP.
how you doing?
Translated from Swahili.
Hello world. I'm Theo. Okay, well that sucks. Like I can't. I almost need. Can I put Tic Tac
says.
down here?
Greetings Theo B7H30 rotary dial. Hi chat.
Yeah, I'll just put it down there because I want to be able to see it. All right. DJ Zero, hi, how you doing? Can I increase the font size? Because I'm
RN
old.
Ogumbi says.
Is anyone even on TikTok?
Yes. Tawny, I'll be gladly change the background to green.
64 says.
I thought TikTok only had cat videos with playful face.
002 says.
Yeah.
Thanks, I am good. Hope you too.
If you're on the TikTok, I'm over there as B7H30, and we're live again. Again, we're live on the TikTok. I got to change your background, Tawny, to green.
Tanifar3 says.
It ain't easy being green.
That's some bright green back there. All right. So we're doing, okay, I'm still hooked into the VPN and we've been doing cozy hosting. Let me pin that to the chat.
RN Ogumbi says.
Your mom is my VPN.
We need to keep a timer for Gumby for all the time. All the Your Mom jokes. How we doing? How we doing today? MCP, that's the name of the protocol. Let me look that up too. Okay, I need to keep an eye on like where. So about right there, that's where it gets cut off. That's the only problem with TikTok, man, that the screen is just It's just a pain. Can you turn your phone? I mean, no one wants to turn their phone when they're on TikTok, right?
Is there a time limit on your mom jokes?
Is there a time limit? No, but like eventually they're gonna get like meh. You make fun of my mom too much. Besides, get off my mom. How is the stream with 3? Am I still about the same quality on Twitch?
Aaron Ogumby says,
Tell your mom to get off of me.
Oh.
Theo says,
Cozy hosting, web link.
Cozy hosting. If you're on the TikTok, we're doing cozy hosting on Hack the Box. So that must be a thing. You must not be able to incorporate TikTok's chat into their multi-Twitch, into their multi-chat.
Aaron Ogumby says,
Did you do anything special for Valentine's Day?
Yes. Yep. Me and Mrs. Theo don't like, we used to work in restaurants. So like,
Care to elaborate?
that, like, we don't do that. Like, we have to go out on Valentine's Day or even Valentine's weekend. We just, like, that is shitty. It's a crappy, shitty time to eat out at a restaurant. So like, we went out like earlier in the week, and then I get her flowers and a treat, and she's like these special chocolate covered pretzels, and I get her a card and I write some very meaningful stuff in it and I give it to her. Does that approve, Gumby? Am I approved? I didn't realize I was going to get grilled today.
Aaron Ogumby says,
Right on.
Oh, okay. I was expecting it to go the other way. We gotta pull this over. Okay, I gotta like be like aware of where TikTok is. MCP protocol. Model context protocol.
Cave Dweller 64 says,
Restaurants fit another row of tables on Valentine's Day and rush you out.
Aaron Ogumby says,
Just the card though, no candies or jewelry.
No candies or jewelry. We just got done with
Last
Christmas.
night, I redeemed the worst advice from a DJ streamer for the best place to have a romantic date, and she responded in one word: Ohio.
So the worst advice he gave you was the best place to have a romantic date. He said Ohio. That's not true. It's not that bad here. It's not that bad for a romantic date. In fact, oh, that's
Yes,
Pennsylvania.
bad advice.
That's Pennsylvania. I was going to suggest a restaurant, but it's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I got nothing. It comes down to the person. You're not going to get any help from the locations in Ohio. Today, we're open sourcing the Model Context Protocol. Okay, so this was created by
Static Drop
Anthropic,
says,
this protocol.
Good morning.
Good morning, Static. How you doing? Kobe Bean on YouTube. How you doing?
RN Ogumby says,
Ah,
Oh Lord, Terry's trouble.
Static Drop says,
Doing well.
oh no, you're
Sorry I
fine.
missed you yesterday.
Oh, no, you're fine. No apologies. You're fine. So, the first problem I found is that since I'm not using Restream, why did that work to begin with? Right, Restream would add YouTube. Restream would put all the chats together, YouTube and Twitch, and whoever you're streaming to. But what I did was I activated a Stream Elements add-on or extension for OBS.
70 says,
Hello Theo, my dude. Happy Saturday.
Hey. How you doing, Monospace Manor? And the add-on is allowing me to do stream to 3 platforms now for free. Like, I have no idea. Like, Restream. What I understand is the bit rate. I believe the bit rate's the problem. So again, tell me if there's any problems with my
25
stream.
says,
A previous bad advice redeemed. Someone asked what is the best food to eat in the shower. They came up with spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti would be pretty terrible in the shower.
002 says,
Stream is running fine.
Okay, thank you. But what I've noticed is now that like YouTubers,
RN Ogumby says,
it doesn't look like
Your mom can be my bit rate problem.
it's going
Madam
to.
Fabulous says,
You can run multiple instances of ops for you.
Tanifar3 says,
So how do people on TikTok interact here?
That's going to be the problem. So I have over here in OBS, I have the chat. I have the combined chat for
RN Ogumby says,
Twitch and YouTube.
Lame, that was a good joke.
Monospace says,
Doing fine. Writing an article on deploying your own URL shortener.
Very cool. And TikTok chat is down here.
Tanifar3 says,
Oh cool.
And the stream elements, I mean, it adds a
002 says,
That's cool.
yeah, it adds a menu item to OBS, and then all of the, and here's look out.
Monospace says,
Wait, Restream isn't free, is it?
No, this isn't Restream. This is Stream Elements multi-stream handler. And then over here is TikTok's specific window. TikTok's specific canvas.
Huh. Need to look into that.
Yeah. But so all of the upload is happening on my machine. So I need to make sure that I'm aware of bit rates,
Static
they said,
says,
and drop frames.
Stream Elements has been releasing cool stuff.
Because I think I'm at like 17 megs right now uploading. And I have I think I'm up. I'm 20 up, which by the way, I can check that right now. Man, like the TikTok chat, like at the bottom, like it's like I could see people like popping in and popping out. It's a little discouraging. Let's run a speed test real quick.
So I got invited to affiliate, but I'm torn because then people will have ads.
Yeah.
Monospace says.
Our bandwidth needed increases with each platform you add.
Correct.
It's the same with the Atom plugin I'm using.
Okay, I saw Adium. Yep, I almost downloaded that today. And then I don't know how I found Stream Elements. I didn't even know it existed.
Loaf says.
Did you get the out of sync solved?
I didn't. Thank you for messaging me back, Loaf. Let me check. I gotta blur. They said they increased my...
I don't think it's a major issue as long as the folders remain in sync. It can always be sorted out when you have time.
Okay. They said they increased my down. I'm going to check if that increased the up. So it's still hovering around 500 down. That's megabits per second, right? Upload is showing like 12, which may be because I'm on it, right? Okay.
Madam Fabulous says.
Doing speed test on stream is causing stuttering.
Thank you. It did. I did drop. Yep, I dropped frames. It stopped though.
Monospace says.
I've added my Outcast instance to my platforms to have an alternative to Big Video.
Kitty says. How's Robocop study? RN Ogumby says.
What do you mean Robocop
Get
study?
it, your stream with is using bandwidth so you won't get an accurate reading.
Yep. Thank you. See, that's what's weird. Like it's showing that there's a 50% syncing issue, but there's no items that are out of sync. So I'll ping you, Loaf. I don't want to worry about it now.
Kitty says. OCP make Robocop. Master Blaster says.
OSCP, Nori.
Hello Theo. Hello everyone. Except for JD Vance supporters. How's everyone doing today? Love the chill music.
Master Blaster, how you doing? Kobe Beam, I'm sorry, yeah, can I answer the question? I gotta go back to the question.
Lazy day. All good.
How to hacker get a reverse shell with...
Monospace
Oh, that's
says.
annoying.
Today I learned that the cat in cat girl doesn't mean Catholic. I think I'm going to be sick.
Kitty says. Well, look who's woken up today with no Mr. Sense of Humor Noiki one really. RN Ogumby says.
The best way to test it is with nothing running on the network and at non-peak hours.
Master Blaster says,
How to get a reverse shell
I'm
with
sorry, what?
reverse shell to with a image victim PC. I seen it on Scammer Payback. It depends, Kobe Bean. It depends. Like the box we're working on right now on Hack the Box. There is
Mono's
a
Haze says,
How can there be nothing on the network if you're running a speed test? Monos Pilon.
yeah, so Kobe Bean. This particular website has a I don't know, you call it a vulnerability, but it doesn't restrict enough, and you're able to. So what we're doing here is that we're using the name test as username, and this field doesn't accept spaces, so we are doing a curl command that calls back to my attack machine. This is the IP address for my attack machine, 10.10.16.4 on port 420.69, and it's being received here, and it's pulling down your mom .sh, which is where my reverse shell script is.
Kitty says, Tanifar3 yes try make Robocop joke and feel all its OSCP Noiki one Angie. Loaf says,
No Engie face.
It's a command injection vulnerability.
Tanifar3 says,
My computer came with a speedometer and I don't understand why because it doesn't move.
Loaf says,
Which can also lead to a subclassification of server-side request forgery.
Monospace says,
That's an oddly specific port number.
Madam Fabulous says,
Bright Jangy Noriki 1 Angie.
translated from Estonian.
Kobe Bean, I hope that helps.
Cybernet says,
Wazza.
translated from Spanish.
Tabernadante, how you doing?
RN Ogumbi says,
Why 2069?
It's hard to find the perfect places. Need to know where I'm
Gun Void Walker says,
What's up?
I found the words to write this song, but it don't feel like it belongs. I'm so indecisive, never know just where my mind is. I know I said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't
Gun Void, how you doing?
but I'm sticking to the end of summer.
Did you know that the fabulous Tani is streaming now also? I got 2 streams last week.
Tanifar3 says,
Oh, Ty.
Gun Void Walker
You're welcome.
says,
All is well.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. How come my alerts are not working? Intro Peace Psych, thank you for the follow. How you doing today?
Yo.
What are you working
translated
on?
from Tagalog.
Yeah.
Said I needed the love, but I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't want you, you can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking
Master
to the
Blaster
end of
says,
summer.
Theo, why do you need alerts? You have us.
Well, you're not doing your
RN
job.
Ogumbi
Can you
says,
thank the followers, please, when they
Tony's streams
follow?
are great.
But I'm sticking to the end of summer.
Master Blaster says,
I'll think about it, Kappa.
Okay, so what I'm really excited for is behind my big head are my notes. And we have something called a sync thing that we set up on the last
Kitty
stream.
says-
Loaf helped me with it.
Noiki one really. RN Ogumbi says,
Theo Bleb.
Hi.
translated from Indonesian. Tanifar3 says,
They aren't very good streams, but the music is good and sometimes you can see me code bad go tight.
Master Blaster says,
There's a glass wall behind your head.
Tanifar3 says,
Or maybe you can see an AI code. Smiley face.
Kitty says, your head is so big you could probably fit all your notes on it. Noiki one really.
Yes, thank you. Okay, your comments are coming through to the Tic Tac. Also, Standard Air. What do you got
Sterdiko
there?
says,
JFWWCZ3 survived in too long
Poof.
for QH.
So,
translated from Indonesian.
in addition to Tawny's streams, also I expect to see Nori streaming tonight. Also, isn't that right, Nori?
Kitty says, Tic Tac wow. Translated from Dutch.
The Tic Tac. The Tic Tackers. No one has chatted yet from the TikTokers. They're like, what is this old, bald, pointy-nosed person doing on the Tic Tac? And the answer is, I have no idea what I'm doing. Welcome to Painful IT.
Lordenberg Tash says,
When is your exam?
As soon as possible.
3 says,
Lord
Nori
Enervash.
streams or Noriki one boob.
Lord Enbergortash. I'm sorry. Welcome back. How you doing?
Master Blaster says,
Your nose is pointy indeed.
It's as sharp as my mind.
Kitty says, Theo, I don't know if I've asked you before, have you ever broken your nose?
No,
Master Blaster says,
Cat.
not once.
translated from Indonesian.
In fact, I've never broken a bone. Sprained
3
stuff,
says,
cuts, but never
Also be
broken
careful.
anything.
Supposedly people get banned for showing infosec in TikTok.
Monospace says,
I have an exam on March 9th. First belt grading in more than a decade.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna
Rani
see.
says,
Hi Theo.
Hey, it's Rami. How are you doing?
Kitty says, you broke my heart, Noiki one
What do you
cry.
mean? What are you talking about? Nori, what did I do?
Tanifar 3 says,
All right, what do I have here? Cloud hosting.
Kitty says,
Jar file.
you said you've never broken anything. Madam Fabulous says,
He knows what he did. He just asks and plays them to twist the knife.
No.
Tanifar 3 says,
There was also that one time you broke an egg.
Sudo. A terminal is required to read the password. Either use the S option to read from standard input or configure an AskPask helper. I need to stabilize this thing.
Did you mean sudo I?
No, I'm in sudo L.
Kitty says, broke my heart like a cracker, into a million pieces. Tanifar3 says,
Nori problem is his funny bone is broken.
Mr. says,
Pseudo man.
Pseudo man? No. It's saying that I need a terminal. I think I need to stabilize.
Static Drop says,
Full dad face mode. No giggling allowed.
Stir DK says,
I think you need both L and S.
Tanifar3 says,
That needs to be a parody song of Superman.
Loaf says,
You can sudo S command.
Mr. says,
I tried
Man
that.
sudo.
I did man sudo. And then it brings up the sudo command.
Loaf
I was running
says,
sudo L to see what
Like
commands
it
I could run
says.
as sudo.
Tanifar3 says,
Sudo man does whatever a user can.
Loaf says,
You did sudo S, not sudo S command.
Monospace
Oh.
says,
What do you want to achieve?
I was trying to see what my user could run as root.
Master Blaster says,
I'm off to take a shower. Until next time, we'll probably lurk later on. Take care, everyone.
All right, Master
Waiting
Blaster.
here.
Good to see ya.
Loaf says,
If you're just trying to list, you need to sudo L or sudo SL. And if you don't know the password, then you're not going to get any results.
Yeah, I don't know the
Stir
password.
DK says,
The answer so far is not sudo.
And I killed my connection.
Loaf says,
Fortunately, you have access to a jar file you can exfiltrate and decompile.
Mr. says,
To do or to sudo.
Tanifar3 says,
Sudo man steps up, runs a show. One command, root powers flow.
Monospace says,
It's the sudo that you do so well.
Mr. says,
Sudo so true.
Stevem says,
I'm sweaty.
translated from Italian.
Stevem, how you doing? Good to see you again. I need to make sure the Python, yeah, it's still listening. Grabs your mom. And cold the, oh, okay. Bash cannot set terminal process group, inappropriate IOCTL for device. Bash, no job control in this shell. Okay, I don't know what that stuff means. So I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna ask my buddy.
Whatever.
Whatever what? Whatever. Some water.
RN Ogumby says,
Who am I?
Miss Theo got me my favorite coffee from this local roaster.
Mr.
It's so
says,
good in my
I am
AeroPress.
who?
So good.
RN Ogumby says,
You have a shell.
Static Drop says,
The Python face. Lock.
Where's it at? Over here. Behind my head again.
Monospace says,
AeroPress, you say? A man of culture.
RN Ogumby says,
Madam Fabulous helped me with that.
All the hurt from the world made me forget who I could be without this love to help me get through my sunny day. All the clouds are straight in my eyes, you're a lotus blooming.
Cav, why are you down here? There's people upstairs.
Moving like water under moonbeams.
Hi. Hi.
Don't have to be so.
You can whimper at Mom and Rosie, and they'll let you out.
If there's any cats in the hallway, you better get to stepping.
Oh, gosh. Buddy, okay. Oh. That
Steven
stinks.
says,
Good doggo.
Come on. All right. I'll be right back
002 says,
to
Ollie
let him
wants a
out.
big hug as you prize.
Come on.
Mr. says,
The stinky with wins again.
Couldn't believe that you were real, I couldn't see the truth. I lost myself inside the idea that I thought was you. Never knew that you'd become my everything. I was better off at letting you come to me. I wrote a song instead of shouting from the rooftop. She has my mind in her head like that won't stop. I sing about it so she knows I've never forgot. Reminded by the many ways that she could make my heart stop. I know you're scared, but you don't have to be so unprepared. I don't need a thing. Didn't know I was better off beside you, but your love was the perfect reminder. Didn't know I was better off beside you, but your love was the perfect reminder.
Steven says,
Pizza pasta mandolino, pizza pasta mandolino, pizza pasta mandolino.
Monospace says,
Yeah, now I'm hungry. Thanks. Flying.
translated from Italian.
I'm into you. I play it cool, but you call my bluff. It's
Steven
a passion
says,
that I can't cover up. Singing melodies just for you, dancing LEDs in the room, light up your pretty little face.
translated from Italian.
Something just feels right. You ain't need someone, I will provide you somewhere to run and to hide to. Give me your attention. This is right where you need
Pace says.
Eat.
Translated from Italian.
Affection, affection, oh, affection, affection, affection. Yeah.
Stephen says.
Diocane.
You step into any room, then it's a room with a fine view. What I gotta do, heavenly angel. Oh, tell me what you say, girl, at my table. There's an empty seat in my heart. Yeah, yeah. Won't you get to know me? Sit down. You with me now. Give me your attention. This is right where you need to be. Like Inception, won't you live in a dream with me? You'll get all my affection, affection, affection. Oh, affection, affection, affection. Yeah.
I can't fall behind. Don't wanna be stuck in my mind. I'm not my pain this time. Learn from mistakes, get up and rise. It's easy to fall for love.
All right. Sorry about that.
El Reginho says.
Ah, the chair. My favorite.
You dicks.
I evolve my powers. This is the moment to do it louder. I didn't know that.
How's it going?
Good, Ragnar. How are you?
Pace says.
Dick.
Translated from Dutch. Madam Fabulous says.
Correct.
He just wants to be with his boost buddy, crying face.
Who? Cav? He like, Mr. He like huffed at me. His breath stinks.
Demons in the dark. I had some demons in my heart. I've been carried them around, but I didn't.
I go for
El
pizza.
Reginho says.
No bad things. Just back fade the fit now. Soccer for the culturally bad. 3-0 to us versus Dundee United.
I'm doing it loud every day. Yeah, like guns, drugs, I've seen it all. But that was not the path I chose. Frequency.
Wait, no, you say not bad or no, you're bad? 3-0 to us. Huh? Did you beat him?
El Reginho says.
No bad equals not bad.
Okay.
Yes, 3-0 to us, Celtic.
Feels really loud.
Stephen says.
So it's www data to user / root now?
I don't know about data, www data. Something called app, but I gotta stabilize the shell.
it's a user for the app.
El Rajanho says,
I hear there was a big American handout game recently. Was it good?
So I have a choice here. Here's my choice. Hold on. Full screen.
Loaf says,
You don't always have to stabilize the shell BTW.
Okay. So here's my thing. I can choose to absolutely tell you how I felt about watching the Kansas City Chiefs lose that game. Instead, what I'm going to say is that the Philadelphia Eagles absolutely put on a clinic. The Chiefs did end up scoring a couple touchdowns, but for 3 quarters there, I mean, they dominated the Chiefs. And I really dislike one player on the Chiefs, and he on the conference, his answers to the questions was what I think what a leader says. I should have done better. I made mistakes. I'm going to get better. I'm going to use this as motivation, you know, the next season starts, that kind of thing. So as much as I don't like that player, it was pretty amazing to hear him say those things.
Tanifar 3 says,
Still
Fade
salty
on
that he's dating
YouTube.
Taylor
How you
Swift
doing?
instead of you?
Jess, no talking? Oh, you took it back. Hi, Jess. How you doing today? It's not connected. I typically try to stabilize the shell because almost always I run into a situation where I need to stabilize it. So let me try not to do that this time. Okay. So what do I have here? I have cloud hosting 001.jar. Let's see what's on this file. Or let's see what this file is about.
Kitty says, Jess, I tried to tell Theo Robocop joke, didn't even laugh, just tried to correct me. He's moody but today Noiki won really.
I'm not moody. I'm not cranky. You can even ask Small Bean Hacker. Small Beanie has a special tool to use when I'm cranky. She may not remember. It's been a while. I'm not cranky.
Jess says,
His moody butt, huh?
No, I'm not.
Madam
I'm not
Fabulous
moody, and I'm not
says-
cranky.
Noriki won really.
Fade on doing
Kitty
good. I took your
says,
recommendation about learning to
"See
code
moody."
and have PyCharm and a Code Academy account. Thanks for your videos. Fade on. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Please keep us updated. Like, what do you make? What you're doing, what you're working on.
Monospace says,
When can't you open a door? When it's a jar.
Jess says,
Theo, why are you being cranky?
I'm not being cranky. I'm in a great mood.
El Reginho says.
I'm not cranky, he shouted irately.
Okay, I think you
Loaf
all are
says-
having a
In this
terrible
instance, I don't
effect.
suggest it need be upgraded at all. Otherwise, you background the shell and configure your current terminal with C raw echo and then foreground your shell again.
See? Small Beanie Hacker. I asked her, am I being cranky? She says, I don't think so.
Thief Mid Network says.
Maybe,
Hello, how are you?
Nori, maybe it wasn't a good joke.
Monospace says.
I am not cranky, you % carrot and $% exclamation mark.
Fade on, working on a
Kitty
program
says,
to save websites
shouted, "I'm not
that
being
you want to
cranky."
read later.
So
Cool.
crankly lol. Stir DK says.
Why is Theo so moody today?
Oh my gosh.
Loaf says.
Small Beanie will beat up anyone who thinks Theo is being cranky.
Yeah.
Madam Fabulous says.
Did you solve the puzzle?
No.
Sad face.
I'm sorry. No, I can't. Those will I will get even less done. I like with those like puzzles, like I just keep going.
Kitty says. Wow, woo noiki one high. Translated from Indonesian. Jess says.
You're the only one that tells terrible jokes, Theo.
Kitty says. No more joke for you noiki one really.
I
Madam
mean,
Fabulous says.
my elephant joke is
Sad
funny.
face, sad face, sad face, sad face,
Poof.
sad face.
There's people that find my elephant joke funny. I can't help it that your funny bone is broken. And I think because Tic Tac is watching, Tic Tac is watching.
Jess says.
I think I
It's
should
not.
tell them my joke. I think you should allow me to tell my joke to the peoples watching on Tic Tac.
It's not even remotely a joke.
Madam Fabulous says.
Elephant joke is kinda goated.
Kitty says. What elephant joke? Why don't you tell us?
I'm not allowed.
Jess says.
No,
Okay, bye.
I said only if you permit me. I'm not. I told you I wouldn't tell my joke anymore.
Monospace says.
Tic Tac is watching. Are you having a stroke?
El Reginho says.
That's what I call. That's what I
Is
tell
this the
Small
elephant
Beanie
joke where
Hacker.
you do an impression of an
Tic-tac.
elephant, starting by taking the pockets out of your trousers?
Thief Mid Network says.
Unzip the jar file directly, or use J80 GUI.
Madam Fabulous says.
CQX on
New
TikTok.
audience
How you
now.
doing today? Thanks for saying hello.
Opulence Pop says.
We doing any hacking today?
We certainly are. Opulence Pop. Thanks for popping in chat and saying hello. Jar files are open with Java. Java's on here. Thank you for the follow, Opulence Pop. How are you doing today? MCU Officials, the Marvel Cinematic Universe over on YouTube. Hey man, how are you? We're doing cozy hosting on Hack the Box still. Emmanuel Leyege.
Loaf says.
Don't ask how to open it, it is just a zip file after all, but ask how to decompile it.
Gun Void Walker says.
Jar files can also be unzipped.
Monospace says.
They're zip files in disguise.
Tanifar3 says.
Frogs are perfect targets for social media manipulation because they leap to conclusions.
Gun Void Walker says.
Jinx.
Absolutely. Raul, the developer, thank you
says-
for the follow.
Zip files of compiled class files, so there are tools that'll do the heavy lifting for you.
Monospace says.
Unzip tfile.jar.
Loaf says.
People rarely want to read raw bytecode.
Thiepnid Network says.
Am I shadow blocked?
No, you're not. YouTube is not being read because I changed my stream information. I'm using a special plugin add-on for OBS to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and the TikTok, as the kids call it.
Gun Void Walker says.
So many said unzip and nobody made a mom joke.
Where's Gumby at? Gumby sleeping.
Tanifar3 says.
Yes, you're shadow blocked by Theo. He's just pretending you're not.
StirDK says.
Just run it. What's the worst that can happen? YOLO.
Tanifar3 says.
They doesn't like TikTok or YouTube, so he shadow blocked everyone there.
That's not true, Toddy. And Boogeyman, thank you for the leg
There are
lifts.
also web tools for this. Web link.
Thiepnid Network says.
Though I'm on Twitch.
Opulence Pop says.
If you have Visual Studio Code, you can decompile the jar and read the code in that.
Thank you. So Opulence Pop, we are we're on the box now from Hack the Box. We're on the machine that we've been attacking. So there's a good chance that Visual Studio Code's not going to be on there. I'm going to see if I can do it on the box itself. I'm going to see if I can unzip it on the box itself. Java jar. CFR jar. What is that? And then your file.
Loaf says.
Don't worry about what's on there. An exfiltrate smile.
You know, you
said,
do you have
bring it
unzip
down,
on the
huh?
box?
It should be.
Thiepnid Network says.
Wait, do you have the unzip?
You will need to get it back on your box. At least I did it that way.
Monospace says.
The literal unzip command.
Yep.
Thiepnid Network says.
Web link.
Loaf says.
You may even be able to strings it. I never tried that.
Ooh, I like that. I don't know what I just did. No clue.
Monospace says.
Strings. Jar.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Says.
You would need to unzip it first. Jar files are compressed with zip.
I don't know. I think I got some pretty good information out of it. Maybe not. Maybe not.
You got some file names.
Yeah.
I've always wanted you beside me. Since you came, I found myself. We're gonna fix this, whatever it takes. No giving up till the
All right, we're gonna pull it down, or no?
Monospace says,
Why does your terminal act so strangely? Are
Because
you
it's-
not using bash there?
Yeah.
What does echo dollar shell say?
Fix It says,
Hi smile smile.
Monospace says,
Ah, thought so.
I've always wanted you beside me. Since you came, I found myself. We're gonna fix this, whatever it takes. Give me the world to live.
Loaf says,
Still not running your reverse shell from curl, Theo? Wasting time, hey.
I tried the other day and I couldn't get it. Great. Listeners going. Or servers going. Netcat listeners going. All right. Unzip. MCU officials, you got an internship from Barcelona, but they will give 1,000 INR for a month. Because of I am Indian student, can I go? I got no idea if you can go. What do you, I got no idea. I'm sorry.
Jess says,
Thank you for the so Mr. Moody Theo British love.
Opulence Pop says,
I just tuned in, but what a weird bug. Command injection on a username field
Correct.
means they're building system commands with usernames. Odd.
It's a vulnerable box meant to teach. Oh, what is that? It's a vulnerable box meant to teach. Well, I don't know what it's meant to teach. Trying to do command injection. Okay. What did I? Oh, I don't know what I don't know what I typed.
What box?
It's Cozy Hosting. It's pinned in the chat. How you doing? Fix it.
Stir DK says,
Looks like you don't have right permission in that dare. You typed unzip whatever.jar.
Monospace says,
It wouldn't have been quite that unusual back in the day when we still ran CGI scripts from a web server.
Oh, okay.
I've spent too many nights showing up at your place, and I gave you my heart from the start, but you pushed it away. 'Cause you stay, then you go, and you leave, then you don't. Guess I'm just collateral. It's right till it's wrong, and it sucks when you're gone. Baby, you can save us if you just try. You can make it all alright. That's what I need.
Loaf says,
Theo, if it works better for you, stabilize your shell.
No, I mean, like, for quick stuff and being able to type, I mean, come on. I just need to type accurately. Fuck. I'm just in my head.
Loaf says,
I would just cat the file and redirect to /dev/tcp/ip/port and send it to a netcat listener on your box that's piping out to a file.
Monospace says,
Maybe export term equals VT100 can help.
Yep.
Loaf says,
Redirecting out to a file.
StirDK says,
You could use wildcards. mdapp/
I
jar
am
tmp.
going to stabilize my shell. Where's the good one? I should have this memorized, but I don't.
Loaf says,
Moving is also generally not recommending in a pen test. You should copy.
Good point. Yep, good point. What do I'm going to stabilize and then I'm going to bring it down. I need to practice that anyways. Hate you.
Spent too many nights showing up at your place, and I gave you my heart from the start, but you pushed it away.
What? I thought it was exit or quit. Quit. Cool. Oh, two of them. I need a Python server running on one port, and I need a Netcat listener listening on another port.
StirDK says
96?
Yeah, it was a bad
Not
copy
69?
paste, and
Not
then
nice.
Loaf says
the backspace is
You seem to
broken.
have after your Python script. That would have made the shell wait for that quote to be terminated.
Yep,
Was that a bad copy? Paste?
it was. Yep.
StirDK says
Ah, okay.
Loaf says
You just have needed to type and press enter. Then you'd have gotten an error and then sent back to the terminal.
Monospace says
The backspace may be fixed with export term equals VT100.
I'm kicked all the way back out of it, so I'm going back even further, and I'm going to try to do a curl command to get back into it. All right.
Loaf says
You should be curling the server, not your own box. You need to be posting to executes.
Curling my Python server. I thought my Python server is living at my VPN IP.
The web form you fill out, post to cozyhosting.htb/executes. You need to send the same data it does using curl.
No. I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. I thought I did. Thought I did.
Kuro, bad link. Payload being the data you put in the username field.
Rolling down the windows, let the sun shine through. Just cruising down the interstate. We could go wherever as long as I'm with you. Don't care what anyone will say. They say I'm crazy, I lost my mind. Packing my life up, leave it behind. But with you, baby, no, I'll be fine. So let's hit the road, oh let's hit the road. Wherever you go, whenever I get you.
But remember, you're currently in the terminal you had your netcat listener running in, so you don't currently have a listener waiting to receive the connection.
It should be. I
Steven
moved it
says,
over one.
Is
Thank
there
you,
any
though.
open source payload that can compete with Meterpreter?
I don't know. Good question, Steven M. Steven.
One hand on the wheel, your other hand in mine. A feeling nothing can replace. Let's both run away and face a big blue sky. Let's get up and leave this place. They say we're crazy, we lost our minds. Packing our lives up, leaving behind. But for you, baby, I give my life. So let's up and go, let's up and go. Put it in traffic, roof down the highway. We could be running away, but on the stop signs, just living the good life. Red light, I wanna kiss you at every red light, red light. You know we could go wherever you like. So baby, let's get lost in all of those headlights. Red light, I wanna kiss you at every red light. You know we could go
Loaf says,
Instead of, before, web link.
all of those headlights. All of those headlights.
You need a, instead of, in front of your mom.sh.
Those headlights. Baby, let's get lost in all of those headlights. Baby, let's get lost in all of those headlights.
Need to terminate the single quote.
In your warm embrace, I lose myself.
And preferably end your command with another, in case there are training commands.
There's nothing else, no. 'Cause I've been waiting for my whole life for one like you to light up the sky. Gonna watch you do to the black and white. When I'm with you, I see multicolor.
Single quote at the very end. You're terminating the whole D parameter. You're just sending the web server a string.
The monochrome fades away through a burst of color. A kaleidoscope illuminate like no other. Yeah, I've been waiting for my whole life for one like you to light up.
Can you move the terminal over a bit?
Yeah.
Your person is blocking part of the text. Bit more. Thank you.
No problem.
If you're the IP and port of your Python web server, that should work. Not sure why it told you bad request.
Opulence Pop says,
For debugging purposes, it's often a good idea to proxy your CLI to Burp Suite, so you can get a better view of the request being sent and make updates easier, etc.
Loaf says,
Oh. Move the semicolon inside the quote.
Monospace says,
URL encoding.
Loaf says,
There's no N or anything that needs to be encoded, no equal signs either. Ooh. I see it.
Trying to get to it before you.
You separated your host and username parameter with, it needs to be and.
StirDK says,
Do we want $IFS from the callee term or from the box?
Loaf says,
That's how post data is sent. Param name 1 equals value 1 and param name 2 equals value 2. Boom. Gotten past the bad request at least.
Mm-hmm.
Now just check your IP and port match what the Python web server is running and it should be okay.
69.
Waiting my moment, I won't stop, no stop. Waiting but running.
16.4. My IP's right. 10.10, 10.10, 11, 230. It's cozy hosting.
Durgan says,
Your VP and IP is not correct, sir.
Geisterkind, thank you.
Loaf says
10.10.16.4.
That's the IP in your screenshot. What's the actual IP address of ton 0?
Oh, you can't, yeah. You can barely see it up there. 10.10.16.4.
10.10.16.4 says at bottom right of terminal.
Yep, and up here too. 10.10.16.4. So what did I do?
You used 16.7 in your payload, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. I certainly did. And there it is, finally. 42. And that cat.
Now you can do that with curl. You don't have to do all the get session, overwrite cookie, refresh, select payload from list, etc., etc.
Geisterkin says,
Thank you for your content. I found you recently and have been watching your VODs on YouTube while I'm studying.
Thank you.
Got lucky this morning to see you live. Our time zones don't always match.
Geisterkind, thank you for the compliment there. I don't think anyone watched the VODs on YouTube. Thank you. Sometimes I stream early in the mornings during the week, depending on your time zone.
Loaf says,
Okay.
Tell me about it. Was considering going to bed at 1:15 a.m. and saw that Theo was streaming XD. Count my lucky stars anytime I get to catch a stream.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Geisterkin says,
I'm in New Zealand, which at the moment is 7:44 a.m. at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Must be on the other side. Okay. Okay, let's pull this down now. So Wait a minute. Yeah.
Loaf says,
netcat on your local and cat greater than /dev/tcp is good for this.
Zisks says,
hello. HDB new box in 15 minutes.
Hey, Zerks. Juan off 95. Thanks for the follow.
Zisks says,
did HTB learning help you while you pen test a site for the client, sir?
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Hack the Planet says,
there he is, D.
Hey, Tagora. Okay, so what did I do? I started up a netcat listener.
I got my first paid bug bounty. I'm trying to get it publicly disclosed so I can write an article about it.
Very cool. I started up a netcat listener at 444 with a redirect to cloud hosting, the cloud hosting file. I don't fully understand that. And then we catted cloud hosting with a redirect to dev TCP 10.10.16.4 on port 444 on my attack machine, because we had a listener running.
It's telling netcat to start a listening on a specific port, then send whatever it receives to a file with that name.
Loaf says,
then on the server, you read a file, and send it to that IP and port.
Boot INF and meta.inf and org. Spring framework.
And this is where a decompiler for a jar file is going to serve you better.
Are you doing alright? You're breaking inside, you're getting harder to find. Hey, is the clock running out for me to come to your house? I will make it in time.
Loaf says,
RPM is for Red Hat Package Manager. You're on Kali, which is Debian based.
My heart break when I hear all the things you've been through. So if you need me, I'll be there. I know you're probably in Times Square, but I'll find my way back to you. If it's everything I gotta do. Where you hiding, where you hiding, where you hiding now? I need to find you, need to find you, need to find you now. I know you're breaking, know you're breaking, know you're breaking down. So let me guide you so you never drown.
I'm gonna love you if it's all I ever do. Yeah, I'm gonna love you if it's all I gotta lose. 'Cause you're my everything, no I'm not usually blind by things like love, but you're my everything.
So let me love you endlessly.
sudo dpkgi package.dev.
That's just a local system command for Debian files. dpkg. Decompress package.
Yep, Debian package.
CoolFreeze14 says,
Good evening B7:30 and everyone.
Bonsoir.
translated from French. Loaf says,
Now you can probably just type JD GUI. Did the dpkgi error?
No, it said preparing to unpacking, setting up.
DK says,
dpkgl JD GUI, grep bin.
translated from Indonesian. Loaf says,
I wonder if it has put it somewhere not in your path.
Dayloop says,
I see ya.
Hey, Dayloop.
Loaf says,
What Stare suggests is good to see where it might be.
I got it. I just don't know what that does. I know that's the Debian package manager, but I don't know what that -L does. I know what grep bin does. Grep searches for bin after it's been
Man dpkg.
lists all the files installed by JD GUI package. Package is a Debian package manager.
List files
-L
installed to your
option
system from
shows the
package
full
name.
paths of
Chaotic
the file
Entropy says,
provided
Could
by
be in
the
root path.
package.
Try with sudo.
Don't know.
Stare DK says,
Okay, without the grep bin part.
Lady Thekilla says,
Hi th30 and painful family, how was the day?
Good Lady the Killer. How are you doing? Why did that work? There's no file called JD GUI.
The journey isn't easy.
Loaf says,
It installed it as a jar file and created a desktop shortcut file.
Stir DK says,
cat/op/jd/desktop. Look at the exact key equals line.
Exact, that's how I execute it. This is like, I'm not getting any of this. I don't get it.
Sometimes the road is broken, but we just keep on holding on. The future is unknown, we do our best to stay strong. No space in time, what's yours is mine. The burden heals inside. I'll be your
Loaf says,
Linuxisms like this are why I use the website I linked earlier. Web link. You just upload the jar file and download a zip file containing all the decompiled files. You can even browse the source on the website, don't need to download the zip. It is 58 megabytes, so might take a little bit on your 12 MB/s upload.
I'll have a little snack while I'm waiting. It's been extra painful lately.
Tanifar3 says,
Leave the snick alone.
Hack the Planet says,
Just starting the seasonal box.
Loaf
Thank you.
says,
Could still poke around in JD GUI now you know how to run it locally. Can load the jar in there too. Always good to have multiple tools in your tool belt.
So, I'm gonna dig around in here just a little bit.
Madam
I'm gonna
Fabulous
pull up
says,
the
Web link.
the new box. Quick break. You liar.
Tanifar3 says,
Do you think my chatbot might get smart enough to solve the HTTP on its own?
Yes, Tawny. Yes.
Loaf says,
You're not allowed to hack the new box on stream though, right?
I was gonna go through
Madam
the process here
Fabulous
because I
says,
don't know.
Reminder you can't do HTTP seasonals on stream.
Yep. There it is, Titanic. Okay. I'm just going to poke around here a little bit, and we'll find someone.
Tanifar3 says,
I need to move it to the Kali box.
Monospace says,
I can only aspire to be like the EPO I'm having right now, fruity and hoppy.
I can't do IPAs. I've tried. We got Ragano.
Loaf says,
I advise ignoring things in the Spring Framework package. That's a Java framework and won't contain anything useful for you.
Okay, thank you.
Tanifar3 says,
I had a triple IPA last week, Pliny the Younger they call it.
Fixit says,
You're using Proxmox for Kali, right?
Correct.
Any
Yep.
problems?
No, I
Thinking
love
about a
it. Ever
test
since
run.
I've switched, I love it. 0 day 3301 is on.
Thanks, smile, smile.
Hey, let's raid 0 day. Sound good? Loaf, thank you again. I mean, it just feels like the more that I run into, I just wish that I had a little bit more. I just need more practice with reverse shells and understanding.
Thanks for stream Fixit 42 love.
Standard Error, thank you for that challenge. You could throw it in
See you
your
all
challenges
later.
channel.
LOL, I had forgotten about that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get to it.
Seribot says,
Poof.
Have a great rest of your day.
Poof.
Don't forget to stay hydrated and
Cool.
take care of yourself. Sarah Bo loves Sarah Bo arrive.
Guy Sturkin says,
Thank you again, sir. I hope to catch another stream live.
Loaf says,
Geisterkind, thank you for the follow.
If you ever get stuck on understanding something, my DMs are open to bounce your current ideas off and we can work through it.
I really
Janash
appreciate it, Loaf. Thank you.
Vagolia says,
Always.
Good night.
Translated from Azerbaijani, Loaf says,
Thanks for the stream.
Thanks for help. Thanks for the help.
Tanifar3 says,
Remember to when you pray. Have a good day.
Stir DK says,
Okay, yo, it's for now.
Jess, Nori, Chaotic Entropy, Cypher, Ragano, Gaming Golfer, Geisterkind, Lady the Killer, Log for Jackie, Monospace Menor, Pure, Wolf, Gumby, Standard Air, Tawny, Yeti, and Tagora. Have a great day. I'm going to go after the seasonal box easy guy now right now, so I'll see you over in the raid. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's a followers only chat. I'm sorry. Gosh, man, I don't like that. I don't do that. They're talking, I can't hear them. So, YouTubers, thank you for hanging out. Tic-Tackers, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for the follow, Zero Day. Whoops, I sent it twice.